So let's go ahead and look at pressure. So pressure is this term that's going to be used to describe the force of something applied over a certain area. So the formula that we're going to use for this is going to be pressure, which is P, is equal to the force divided by area. And so if we're thinking about units, SI units for force, it's going to be newtons divided by area is going to be meters squared. And this whole term is actually given a special unit, which is known as pascals, or PA for short. And so let's go ahead and take a quick example of this. So pressure, if we want to find the pressure, let's say the force of something is, I don't know, 4 newtons divided by 2 meters squared. This is going to be a pressure of 2 pascals. Remember, newtons per meter squared is going to be equal to pascals. Okay, so with this, I want to go over another example where let's say we have something that's greater force. Let's say 8 newtons this time. So obviously, we're going to get a greater pressure. So 4 pascals. So if we increase the force of something, we're going to get a bigger pressure. But as well, let's say we keep that force the same at 4 newtons and we go down to 1 meter square for the area. So the area gets smaller. If you can think like a needle or something like that, gets smaller, then we're going to have 4 pascals. And see, as you can see, this is actually double this initial 2 pascals in our first example. So I want this to kind of be the take-home message. So the more force you have on something, the more pressure you're going to get, or force on less area. So if you can kind of imagine someone maybe poking you with a marker, marker is pretty thick, it's not really going to hurt because our area is pretty big. Let's say instead they're pushing you with a needle, obviously that's going to hurt a lot more because the pressure is greater due to the less area from that needle compared to the marker.